tolerated in any form, in any context, in any circumstance, by any political leader or government. There is one universal truth applicable to all countries, cultures, and communities. Violence against women is never acceptable, never excusable, and never tolerable. Mr. Speaker, sir, a lot of religious preachers would say that everything happens for a reason, and that in all things, no matter how bad it is, we have cause to thank God. And I believe that Honorable Mrakwa today is a symbol of what women go through and what Nigerians go through on a daily basis. It has happened to her and is a tragic thing, but it brings to light what Nigerians go through on a daily basis by people who have power. It highlights the abuse of power. It highlights the fact that people will hide behind a uniform that is supposed to highlight discipline, professional efforts, ceremony, etiquette, cohesion, duty, respect, honor, and integrity, and debase the people that they are supposed to protect. Mr. Speaker, when Honorable Mrakwa said this to me, I couldn't wrap my mind around the fact that he sat down in his car and watched his people abuse her. And so I decided to investigate the culture of this person. Because on the floor of this house, we speak to prison reforms. We speak about the fact that our prisons are reformatory. And this is the man who is in charge of the laws that we make. He's supposed to execute those laws. And so I tried to find out exactly what it is he does in the place that he's supposed to superintend. And I came upon something that Olisa Agbakoba wrote in his book, Transcending the War. And he said, in a recent visit to Kirikiri, I could not but shudder at man's inhumanity to man. Occasioned by misguided notion of punishment, I saw man and woman smelling and weighed down spiritually and physically by torture. This is the place that he superintends. And so, we may not like what the people who are in prisons do, but we have seen that that is the culture of the man who is in charge. First of all, here we are, custodians. We collect the aggregate opinion of a critical mass of the Nigerian people. We study on a daily basis, and we're the whipping boy of everybody. And somebody comes in who feels he has nothing, he owes nobody anything, drives in with a 20-car convoy, assaults a woman, a member of parliament. And Mr. Speaker, I know that our men are very embarrassed to say this, beat her up and called her a prostitute. Mr. Speaker, the men did not say it, but I will say it because that's what happens to every Nigerian woman. Yes, we are labeled, we're insulted, we're beaten up, and we're expected not to do anything about it. Mr. Speaker, sir, I must say that I am glad that my colleagues are very incensed about what has happened. I am glad, I'm as unhappy as I'm glad, because today it gives us the opportunity, as the leader said, to amend our rules, but it also brings to light what Nigerian women go through. And so when we speak to the Violence Against Women's Bill and Persons Bill, this is what we go through. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, like the leader said, and like all my colleagues have said, he is not fit to wear that uniform. He does not have honor, he doesn't have integrity, and he should be stripped of that uniform. Thank you.